The water systems are so intertwined and connected. What happens in the inner cities eventually will lead out to the rivers and the lakes and get out into the ocean. It's an act so simple that people don't necessarily think of the impact it's going to have until you see the turtle on the boat with a cigarette butt clogging the nose. The local surfers came out, grabbed a bag, and started picking up trash, and it was inspiring for other people in the community and even the foreigners. The foreigners thought, well, if the surfers are going to do it, I mean, I feel obligated to do it. And so we were able to very quickly get a core group of people who became leaders in the beach communities. It's not just showing up and picking up trash on the beach. There's quite a lot of coordination, a lot of prep work, making sure that you have permission. You know, we don't want to step on people's toes. So there's a lot of steps that go into one of these rallies. But it all started with finding the leaders, finding the ambassadors, really training them and making sure they were the right people. And once they took ownership of the actions, you know, they were able to implement their own style and flair. And once we had those ambassadors in play, it was just about recruitment of volunteers and the collection of funds. So we were able to create a clothing line as a mechanism to generate funds so that we could afford the sacks and the gloves and the shovels and all the small expenses that go into doing these types of things. We initially thought if we started doing it real regularly, too frequently, people would get burnt. The same people wouldn't want to come back. They'd participate once and feel that they did their part, and maybe we'd lose some of the attention. So we chose to just focus on quarterly events, making sure that they were fun, that they got a lot of attention and got a lot of press. But we also look for other organizations and nonprofit groups who are doing the same thing, and we look how we can help them, look how we can donate to them, look how we can sponsor their effort. So it's not all on our shoulders. We're able to be in more places at one time, and little by little you can see the impact, because more companies are talking about how they're going to be responsible, more companies are implementing their own practices and policies, more companies are encouraging their employees to be responsible. So now it's becoming more of a theme of the country versus a theme of just our company and just our effort.